So basically now the weather is really good, really sunny, and without a cloud. And in the midsummer time around June or July to be really, really hot, and people will just go sunbathing on the beach. Now it's like Monday and it's also mid of May, so not that much people. And then for the lake, it's usually a little bit cold to swim at the moment. I think it's like 8 degrees or something. I swam once when it's May, then it's really cold. But if you do it around June, July, it's perfect temperature. And one good thing about, I mean not good thing, but different. One different thing with the lake and also the oceans, it didn't have the smell of the like seagrass or salt or other stuff. And here we also have a little duck. I have no idea why it's coming. So basically you can see it's generally very clean compared to the Baltic Sea. The Baltic Sea usually have some seagrass on the shore. So usually a good thing to do is just walking on the beach and then maybe even feed the duck. Personally, I think this duck is quite small because quite smart, not small, because it knows to follow people. And then, so one good thing to do is just walk on the beach and really relaxing in the summertime. We even have the blankets put on the beach and sit around. So in this time I can also tell about why I leave Jönköping for a couple years and then left. So basically I did my what? This duck speak is broken. And also the walking. So basically I did my university here and I lived here for around 4 to 3 years. And then after my graduation I tried to find a job here. However, the job here are mainly logistics. So basically Jönköping is the center between Gothenburg and Stockholm, also Copenhagen. So it's a logistics center and most jobs are logistics. For example, like one of my friend, he's working in like truck driver, the other one as well. And then the other people have, for example, like students, they mostly have worked as like packet sorting in PostNord or other milk company. Also yesterday I saw one guy and he first moved to Stockholm, but it's too big and busy for him, and then he moved back to Jönköping. However, here the opportunities are pretty limited, especially his program was with programming, and here we don't have a lot of programming job. So after he moved back here, he's thinking maybe another city. So basically here really, really beautiful, I have to say. So I have now I'm living in Skellefteå and it's not as beautiful as here. And another stuff with Jönköping is the transportation is really good. It's in the south, you can go to Gothenburg 2 hours, Stockholm for 4 to 5 hours, and also Copenhagen. However, if you live in Skellefteå, then it's really, really far from everything. So you just nearest one is just let's say Umeå, and it's 2 hours of driving. So basically also in Skellefteå we don't have this big beach. and I would like to say the environment here is really good. However, job opportunity is not that much. So maybe it's a good place for vacation and not really good place for, let's say, working. If you have other work experience such as programming or like other stuff. Here basically just logistic job. So depends on your interest. But yeah, basically things like this. Like here we also have a university, Jönköping University, and on the street you can also see the students. If you want to take courses, it's much easier compared to the cities without university. For example, like in Skellefteå, we don't have like a big university. We just have a small campus with a couple thousand people, and basically on the street you can see mainly older people, not much young people, and the younger person are usually working in north or other stuff, because usually in the north the young people will go to the south for studying or other stuff, especially for Stockholm. But yeah, basically that's. Also another stuff is so I'm back after half a year and have a lot of different mixed feelings. So basically when I came here by train, see the lake again, I was so excited because it's really, really beautiful. You cannot see this view at most other cities. And then also back to the old places, things are some are same, some are different. And after seeing different of stuff, bring me a lot of memories. So yes, glad to be back. And now I just realized it's a good city to live in. In the beginning I just thinking it's a small city, don't have much opportunities, but except for the job opportunities, others are pretty good. It's a calm place to live, and if you are a person who doesn't want big city as busy as Stockholm, then here is a good choice. And if you are fine with for example not much ambition, have a calm life and beautiful lakes, then Jönköping is a good place. Especially if you want to go to flight, you can just go drive 2 hours to Gothenburg, really close. So here is the second lake, which is Munksjön, and you see it's stretching to the heart of the city. You can see from over there, it's near the school. You can see the yellow and white one, and then you can see here it's basically a lake that is located in the center of the city. And it's really good to take a walk right here. One thing to notice though is this lake is mainly from the water is not super clean, because as you can see over that side is a waste water process plant that as well. So sometimes the water smells, and then they put the water here, so not a lot of people swimming. But it's a really good place. So basically this lake is most near to the city, so people visit a lot, and during summertime you can see a lot of people running. So basically now I'm sitting at the bench right here and enjoying the sunny day. I just visited one of my friend. Both him and his partner is working in like a warehouse transportation related company, and that's also a very good showing, which Jönköping is a very industry logistic place, and not much for the other stuff. However, the lake is really beautiful, I have to say, and it's really enjoyable to sit here in the summertime. And another thing I have to say is that during the winter months, the snow here came and not much days and it will melt. Unlike in the north, which you have super thick snow and never melts. So that's a big difference. So basically now I am at a dock and it's going into the middle of the river, and it's really calm and nice. People usually come here very often, and it's just good to sit here and super calm as the water. So people, so now I'm at the last and final lake, Rocksjö. It's the smallest among three, and it's a very natural lake, which means that the water is clean, and generally the temperature is much warmer than the big lake Vättern, because it's smaller and easier to warm up. So usually here would be the first place people start swimming. And inside the lake you can see a lot of fresh water mussels if you go a little deeper. And yes, it's a really good lake, and it's not far from the city center either. Over there it's a shopping center, over there it's a center, so basically you can just walk from there to here, or you can also take bus number 3. And the beach is not really big, especially I think they grew a lot of grasses. Last year was a lot more beaches. So now as we walk along the Rocksjö, you can see a stadium over there. Yes, that side. And I usually go over there to take a seat and think about life. It's a really good place, so let's check it out. So basically the Rocksjö is actually a natural reserve, and along the lake you can find really beautiful stuff. One thing this year is I think the water level is so high. Usually it's not that high. Interesting. So basically, as you can see, this stadium is of Energi arena, and in the summertime you can usually see people doing kayaking here. Hey. So as you can see up here, we got really good views, and even though the water seems a little bit dirty, but that's actually the pollen of pine trees. And you can see along the over there is all the natural reserve, and we'll go later. And as you can see over that side is the shopping center, Essex Centrum, and so basically this lake is quite in the city center as the other two. So basically here is another path which if you walk from the stadium all the way to here and then you go in, it's a really good natural reserve. So in here it's more like wetland. So basically in the past sometimes I usually bring my computer with me and to different locations of near the lakes to do some work. For example, here is one of the secret location. You can go in here and then really beautiful. As you can see up over there we have a small cottage. All these years water level is really high. I have no idea why, but I can show you what's it like on the cottage. Oh my god, the stairs. So basically after we get past here, you can see it got a super good lake view and super good. And then you can also sit here or go up. Like I used to sit over here to do my computer, and it's really cozy to just slide down here and put computer on your laptop and start working because look at this view, so beautiful. So basically one good thing about living in Jönköping is you have a lot of opportunities to access lakes, especially if you live in center, then you can go to the 3 lakes very easily. And you also have natural reserve near city center, so you can just go very quick. Unlike other cities have lived, for example, they have less lakes and not that much natural reserve. So in terms of environment, Jönköping is really good. Yes, basically here is the heart of the wetland, and it's a natural reserve, so you cannot catch or kill anything. Really good view and a lot of fishes. It's really good to have this kind of natural reserve in the city center. Even though now it's summertime, so you have a lot of stuff growing, and then in the winter time you will have less stuff, which is quite boring, but it's always a good place to go hiking, especially the south of Sweden. You get much warmer weather compared to the north. You have more season time to go to do different activities. So now I'm heading back, and now we are passing by the Munksjön again, and over there is Rocksjöbadet spela, really beautiful. We can check out that one a bit later. So our last stop probably is Rocksjöbadet spela, and it's really beautiful. Especially you can also take a seat over here. For example, when I was living here, I usually bring my computer and also take a seat here. So just start your computer, and then you can see the lake by your side, and blue sky, beautiful lake, and very good temperature and breeze on your face. It's really an enjoyment. And especially here is really close to the city center, as you can see over there. Over there it's the school, the yellow, the white, and then the gray. And then over around that side is Centrum, the travel center, and over there it's a shopping street. So it's a super good place. There's also another place to sit. And the place is here actually. You can just go down. Then you can sit here anywhere, and it's super calm to sit here.